There are some reasons for this chaos that became French politics, and they are not new. So let's find out. See, that's Charles de Gaulle, one of the most important politicians in the 20th century, if not in the history. He was the main general against Nazi forces and against the Friends of Vichy, and after the political crisis established in the creation of the Fourth Republic, which was the republic after the Second World War, de Gaulle and de Broglie wrote another constitution to fix these problems from the previous one. So here's the constitution of the Fifth Republic, the new constitution, new in quotes, constitution of France. And there are some things we need to pay attention here. So we're talking about a semi-presidential constitution, neither a parliamentary one or a presidential one. But to have good relations between the executive and the legislative, the president chooses the prime minister instead of a direct or indirect vote. But the president has too much power in his hands sometimes. For example, he can call snap elections for the National Assembly. So if he thinks that the assembly isn't working well, he just call elections and French people need to vote again. This is in the constitution of other countries like in the UK for example, but there are no strong rules or bureaucracy in the French snap election system compared to the other constitutions. And the last one we need to pay attention, and the most problematic one, is Article 49, especially the third paragraph. This article permits the Prime Minister to approve any law without an assembly vote. If the assembly wants to reject and not pass this model decision, they can in 24 hours call a no confidence vote. And if that's approved by the majority, the Prime Minister and his government falls. But this is really radical and has been proved to be a retardation for good relations between parliament and executive. This was the solution for problems in the 20th century, but nowadays it seems that the constitution has become outdated and problematic. And Macron's government is the synthesis of a bad administration and this confusing constitution. Macron's administration is one to be discussed in decades because he was in this century the most important president in the French Republic. And I'm not saying the best, okay?